Thomas, I want your government to bring Mr. Paul Reid before you and get clarification as to why visitation and accompaniment of partners, especially for childbirth or labour or scans, is not allowed in different hospitals. They're operating like independent republics. They won't even respond now with the cyber issue to letters. I mean, it's totally ridiculous that partners aren't allowed in. The hospital now have limited numbers of patients, thankfully. There's only 60 or 70 in hospital altogether. And for that matter, visitations of elderly people who are in there, at least one visitor from a family should be allowed in. This situation in South Tipperary, with nobody allowed in, it's shocking that older people have to die alone and can't have the company of a member of the family. And why are all the hospitals operating different policy? Surely one law must be for everyone. And as I said, with the numbers down, should be able to allow at least one visitor from family and a partner be allowed in when their wife or partner is having a baby, or a sibling and somebody with them. It's totally unfair, and it needs to be clarified. And Paul Reid needs to give an instruction to all the HSE hospitals to have one plan, not different plans for every different hospital.
Thanks, Deputy. My understanding is that Paul Reid and HSE have given general guidance on maternity hospitals, saying that it is allowed, and indeed advised that partners should be allowed to attend the birth of their child, a scan appointment, for example, with their partner, to attend paediatric ICU or neonatal ICU if their child is in there. However, it is the case, and has always been the case, and will always be the case, that you have to allow decisions on occasion to be made by the local hospital themselves, by the senior nurse, who is the person in charge of infection control, or the consultant who is in charge of infection control, because you will have situations where there are outbreaks or there are issues in certain hospitals, and therefore they need to be able to have autonomy in making those decisions. But hopefully this won't be a problem for too long. Staff are vaccinated, and increasing numbers of adults are vaccinated, and hopefully we'll be able to get beyond this quite soon.